I just default. I have to look.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even thinking I needed to look, but I just have to go look. It's like an impulse.
You know exactly how to get there every single time. And I don't feel like I'm being negatively encouraged to buy things. I will say that like I've learned a lot of things from social media. I think
Like what?
Hi, my name is Chris Browning.
And I'm Brittany Castro.
And welcome to Our 2 Cents, where we dive into the money topics that everyone is talking about. Social media has a huge influence on our lives. Is it a great way for us to become empowered, or is it just a way to tempt us to spend more money?
Oh, gosh. I have a love-hate with social media. I use it a lot for work and business, but also it's draining and I'm addicted. And if it's on my phone, it's weird. Like I just default. I have to look.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even thinking I needed to look, but I just have to go look all of a sudden.
That's muscle memory.
It's like an impulse.
You know exactly how to get there every single time.
You know what's really funny? So it definitely influences my spending because one time I did like, oh, I'm going to detox from one of the platforms, took it off my phone. All I did was go to another platform and I actually spent more money on the other platform because they were more, I was watching more videos about beauty and girl things. But anyway, I bought all these random beauty products that I never even knew about nor knew I needed until I was on that social media platform. So,
you know what? I gotta say, I've never bought something from a social media ad. Ever.
Wow.
I'm very
How do you
cheap
do that?
Too. I'm just cheapness.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it was.
Cheap. I'm just cheap.
It might be that it seeped into my subconscious and I bought it like 3 months later and thought I just had an original idea.
You thought it was your own idea.
I could just be lying. I really have been buying stuff. I just don't really, my body's lying
They
to me.
influence you. You just didn't know.
Yeah, okay, so like because I don't feel, at least I'm lying to myself, and I don't feel like I'm being negatively encouraged to buy things. I will say that like I've learned a lot of things from social media. I think
Like what?
So I've learned different things about like history.
Really?
Yeah, about some finance.
Change my algorithm.
Right. See, I don't get the clearly if you look at my face, you know I don't get any beauty videos in my algorithm. So I somehow stumbled across like these like history professors. I still get some of that type of stuff. I've done some good like random finance tips and things like that. Travel stuff.
Oh, travel.
Food recommendations.
Okay.
But now it sounds like I'm spending money. So I think, you know what? Now I got it. I've been influenced. I didn't realize
they
it.
are making you spend money. They are making you want that trip. You didn't even know you wanted to go away.
I will say, food is where all my money goes most of the time. And I found so many restaurants through all these social media apps that I have bookmarked and I will eventually
Are you the person that knows what you're going to order before you go into the restaurant?
Oh, no, I'm not organized
like you didn't
that.
like look at the picture and you're like, I want that dish. Do you
like,
know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Some people do that.
I know people who
weird to me.
Who will track everything about what they've been eating, how they like it. I'm like, this is a level of organization I aspire to have in my life, but the best I can do is put a little bookmark pin in my Maps app.
Okay, and then just remember.
I should go here. And then at some point I might remember. But yeah, I will say, okay, that does cause me to spend money. But other than that, I feel like I've learned some good things from it. It's kind of
We're both being influenced by social media.
Yeah, we are. It's kind of impossible not to be
It's
influenced,
impossible.
right? It's maybe putting some safeguards in place. Like how do you protect yourself when you go on these apps?
I'm not the person to ask, Chris. I don't know.
Because it's hard, right? It has to be so hard, especially when like they make it so easy to buy things directly from the apps now.
It's hard. My only advice is have a budget.
Right?
And look at what you're spending at the end of the month and be like, oh, I made those purchases, probably not necessary.
Yeah, I think you have to face the reality of what you've been doing, right? That's the only way you can kind of stop yourself.
Well, and for me, I know I'm going to spend money. So it's not like I'm not going to spend money on like this category, for example, beauty or clothes. I know I'm going to spend. It's like I can't say no. So then how do I spend consciously?
Oh, that's so important.
Yeah.
Don't lie to yourself.
Don't lie.
Because we all lie to ourselves.
I tried to lie at one point. It didn't work.
You say, I'm not going to do this.
Right. That's what people do with budgets. They actually say, I'm never going to spend on that category again. It's not real. You are going to spend. So like put some healthy boundaries and spend consciously. Or like if you need to shift things I always used to say too, like it's only for temporary. Like I'm not spending for like 3 months or whatever. And it would help because then it makes it seem like it's not forever. It's not a punishment.
Ooh, you just like temporary change. I can always go
Temporary
back to it
change.
later.
For right now, I'm not going to spend any money on clothes for the next 6 months. Temporary change.
See, I think that's the way to
I'm
do it.
not. That's not real. But like I'm just saying.
But you told yourself that.
That's what you gotta do.
So maybe you might get a month out of it, a solid month of not doing it. But at least that was something, right? Like 11 months of spending poorly versus 12 is a win.
Yeah.
All right, so look.
There you go.
That's what I do. So just gotta face the realities every now and then, and maybe it'll help you slow it down because look, we can't just spend all of our money all the time because the app told us this looks nice, this is great. You should grab one of those.
Dang. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you.
Hey, thanks for joining us here on Our 2 Cents.
And don't forget to hit us up in the comments with your 2 cents.